Hey y'all, welcome to Lone Star MTB. Myself and about 230 some odd people have shown up to Spider Mountain for the only lift-assisted gravity enduro race in Texas. It's put on by Trail Party, and they're going to do it in their Trail Party format. You get multiple runs as many times as you like. Make a mistake, the best one counts. So let's get to the top and get this party started.
Thank you.
My game plan for the race was to run every line back to back, and I decided to kick it off with Antidote. It's a blue jump line that goes all the way down the mountain, and it rips. For time's sake, I'll just fast forward through the pedally parts.
Oh, shit. Oh man, that scared me. Coming down that jump line gets you so amped and full of adrenaline. And then all of a sudden, your attention gets taken over by the ambulance you can hear in the background. And you hope and pray that it's not headed to Spider, but unfortunately today it is. Rumor has it, a rider went down on the drop on the new line under the lift, and when he did, his seat broke and ripped a giant hole in his leg, barely missing his femoral. I don't know who he is, but that's some scary stuff. And I hope he has a fast recovery. This is the drop I'm talking about. It was steep, it was loose, and it was a body snatcher all day. Line is so much fun.
Get it, get it, get it. Freaking cooking through here.
The new line that ran underneath the lift was the talk of the day. It was designed and built specifically for the race, and then once the race is over, it's goodbye.
This is the new line. Calling Sleep Tight.
It was fast, loose, steep, and challenging for pretty much every rider.
We'll try it again.
Too much speed, too much front brake. It always seems to be the little stuff that gets you. And now that I've crashed on pretty much the easiest section on this line, let the mental mind begin, because this thing was firmly in my head now. Especially hearing throughout the race that people were going down left and right on this line. I only wanted to run it once, and that was it. Having to run it a second time was not an option for me. When I got into the woods here and saw everyone stop, the realization hit me. Oh shit, I've got to run this again.
Dude, that line is sketchy as fuck. I went down.
Did you? On the turn?
That first corner right before that freaking little pump shack or whatever it is.
Well, with my crash and having to stop mid-trail, here we go again.
Take two.
I think we'll take this corner just a little slower this time. Now rock and chunk and stuff, I'm used to that. But this loam,
That's soft stuff.
I have zero experience in loam, and I had no idea how to ride it. My guess is I'm just using too much front brake. I just could not get the front end to go where I wanted it. I kept trying to track stand and pick my line, and well, that just wasn't working.
Every time, man.
So, when in doubt, hike a bike and beeline for the win. Because on the other side of those triple arrows is that big-ass drop that I didn't want no part of.
Man.
For someone who's not used to loam, even the beeline was super sketchy. So I was really glad to be done with this line. So now it's time to catch the lift back to the top and start running the blacks. If any of y'all missed it, here's what happened the last time on Black Sabbath.
Did I make it?
Time for a redemption run, my friends.
Woo! I hate this part. Ah, it's so sketch. Chunk, chunk, chunk.
Redemption. I made it past the telephone pole.
Good stuff.
I was really happy with this run, but now it's time to take on the double black Rotor Smoke.
Rotor Smoke. It's one of the sketchiest lines out here. Big hook. Oh, shit. Whew.
So far I was feeling okay, but I think I was carrying just a little too much speed for my own good.
Oh, shit. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt.
Somehow during the crash, my foot got caught up underneath my rear triangle and I rolled the crap out of my ankle.
Too much speed. Son of a bitch, that hurt.
This next feature is called the Waterfall, and it's probably the most difficult feature in the park, at least in my opinion. And it will make you pay if you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm actually good. Surprisingly. That was ugly as hell. My brakes are
Man, going down twice in less than 100 feet on the same trail was not the way I saw my day ending. But I think I figured out what happened. I was having a malfunctioning front brake. I'd grab a handful of brake,
Oh, that was bad.
and my caliper would just stick. And it never would release enough to let the front wheel start spinning again. So that's why my front tire just kept sliding out.
The brakes are not wanting to work. I think my dropper's a little f***ed up too. My brake is fucked. Yeah, like the little bladder inside of it that makes it return after you've squeezed the piston in no worky. Yeah. I'll survive though. Get the chip turned in and go get results.
Quite a few of us finished the day with some bumps and bruises, and I definitely didn't place where I would have liked, but with my crashes, it is what it is. With nearly 250 racers, it was an epic day for Spider Mountain and for Trail Party. If you guys liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And until then, I hope to see you on the next ride.
Come and give it to you now when it's on the line and now. Ripping down the lines now. With a burnt the railer, with the berm, turn her later. Come on, do it, cause I'm the creator. Moving again, the shredder, the make it down, shoulder down, get on out. Ripping, tripping out, I'm fucking down.